Today's October the 5th, 2018, and I'm in my one of my sorghum Sudan fields that we've grazed this year. We've been through it twice, and as you can see, it's ready to go the third time. Extremely dry year, just very, very dry. But this stuff has really shined. So previous videos you can look at, find them on the YouTube channel. After I grazed this down, and we grazed it extremely hard, we came back and we no-till drilled 30 pounds of oats, 30 pounds of winter wheat, 30 pounds of cereal rye right into it and pulled off of it. Now, unfortunately, I can't quite remember how many days ago that was, but I'm going to say it's at least maybe 45 days. And so I want to walk out here and show you what we got. And of course, I'm cherry picking a spot, but my drill was set too high, and I got basically a double rate around the first edge and then down this first border row. And so you can just see a tremendous amount of oat growth, man, and it's got really good color too. So I think we've got some really good nutrient cycling going on. And down in there you'll find some rye, but of course it's hard to get past that amount of oat growth. So I want to move over to a spot where I didn't double sow, so we can get probably more of an accurate representation of what we got going on. So we have had, in that 45 days, we have had some moisture. We've had some really good moisture, as a matter of fact. And the saving rain was about 2 rains that totaled a little over 5 inches. So so you can see what's going on. So before we go look too much further, now here's a spot where I missed with the drill. But I wanted to look at how much crumbly surface area there is around here. And you get to looking, and there's just a tremendous amount of, I think it's earthworm activity, and just kind of a biological stuff that's going on. You know, of course, worms aren't they're part of the bigger scale biology in the soil. But there's a lot of soil life happening at the surface of this field. And the one thing you don't see is any goat and sheep manure, and there was even a cow or two in here. You don't see any patties. And we were talking 200 head on 2.5 acres, goats and sheep. And they were on here for quite some time. So, you know, there's a significant amount of dung that was left on the ground. If I pan around here, you'll begin to see the density of oats and rye and things that are going in there. I probably messed up. I probably should have put some turnips and some radishes in here, and I didn't do it. Subsequently, I have seeded some. So in some other sorghum Sudan that followed this. So we grazed it, and then I drilled it about 2 weeks ago, and I've got oats and turnips. I got oats, turnips, radishes, cereal rye, winter wheat in there. Excuse me, and it looks really good. So I'm tickled to death. So one of the challenges is going to be moving this close in October is freezing, prussic acid. But I think what we're going to do is we've got weaned nannies, or ewe lambs, and kid goats. There's almost 60 of them, females, that I'm thinking about just kicking in here. I wish they'd been weaned a little longer. I'd bring the entire flock up here. But I'll just evaluate flock body score condition and put the one that I think needs the biggest. But I was thinking about holding this. So we'll turn in rams and bucks in billies in December, so this is kind of going to be a pasture I was going to use for flushing too, so to increase that nutrition 30 days prior to breeding, so that we could get more lambs and more twinning going on. So, and that might be what we do, but I'm going to have to manage that around the frost and the prussic acid. So anyway, so this is what we got. I really think I'm learning here. This is a double seeding rate. At 90 pounds an acre was the original seeding rate, and this is like 180 pounds an acre. And I'm just wondering if maybe I'm not sowing, it's not light enough or heavy enough, because this is a wonderful, tremendous amount of feed, a lot going on here. So anyway, that's what's going on today, and excited about this multi-species cover crop and the grazing that's going to be going on.